Provisional ballots are a serious problem in our state. They are more serious than voter impersonation because so many provisional ballots are rejected in our elections. We discovered through our research of provisional ballots that we have an extremely high rate of rejection. The average rate nationwide is 20%. In Texas, in the 2004 presidential election, the rejection rate was over 78%. In the 2008 election, the one we just had, the rejection rate was right at 78%. 42,000 Texas voters cast provisional ballots, and only 9,400 of them were actually counted, meaning that 32,000 Texans their votes were not accepted. There are deterrents to in-person voter fraud already in place in Texas. You've spoken today about HAVA. You've had witnesses who've testified to that. There is more risk in Texas of an eligible voter being rejected at the polls due to some clerical error than there is of a fraudulent one even being allowed to pick up a ballot. Voting in Texas should mean your vote counts. It should not be a case that you have a 1 in 5 chance of having your vote count. Voting is a foundational right, and we don't think it's something that should be gambled with.
Thank you very much. And just for your purpose, my understanding is that currently most of the provisional ballots are cast because people are not even on the voter registration rolls.
They have been purged.
And so I think we're looking real seriously at the possibility of creating a separate kind of provisional ballots where the mechanism by which it is counted is very different. And it will be structured so that we do everything within our power to ensure that those votes are counted to the extent that they are demonstrated to be legal. Okay? So I think we can get there.
You know, one other issue with them is that too often the election folks, the poll workers, don't offer that option to the voter. A lot of these provisional ballots only get cast because the voter knows to ask for it. But if you don't know to ask for it, it doesn't get offered. So that's another part of that educational process you've been talking about.
Well, we'll do what we can. That certainly would not be the intent of this committee for that to be discretionary on the part of the judge.
Well, it has been.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any other questions, members? Thank you.